Why am I a patriotic American? It's because of truths like these. Self-evident truths. All men are created equal. And as a Christian, I know these rights come from our Creator. Indeed, our liberty is a gift from God.
Grandpa built a house out of order and grace. Old truths in his hands, old faith on his face. Life, liberty, property. He said it plain, words older than the flag, older than the pain. No king could grant them and no king could take. They came from the Maker for freedom's sake. He never read Locke, never studied the law, but he lived the whole Declaration, every word that he saw. That's why I'm a patriot, not of blood, but of light. Not of party, not of power, but of wrong and right. I stand on self-evident, unshakable ground, where liberty's a gift and not something found. American by birth, Christian by grace, I'll carry the truth to my children's face. Self-evident, self-evident, some things were never meant to be reinvented. They told a young boy he'd never rise past his skin. He held to the book and he held to his kin. Nuns taught him Latin, his granddaddy taught him work. Said freedom's not soft, don't you dare be a shirk. The founders wrote checks that still cash out today. If a man does the labor and won't give it away. Not a handout dressed kind, not a chain fixed with lace, but the dignity earned when a man knows his place. Not beneath any man and not above any other. Just a soul under God, like a sister, a brother. That's why I'm a patriot, not of blood, but of light. Not of party, not of power, but of wrong and right. I stand on self-evident, unshakable ground, where liberty's a gift and not something found. American by birth, Christian by grace, I'll carry the truth to my children's face. Self-evident, self-evident, some things were never meant to be reinvented. I didn't choose this country, I was chosen to it by God, who plants seeds and expects that we do it. Not perfect, not finished, but built to be free. One nation, one truth under him, over me. Self-evident truths don't bend with the wind. They stood before we did, they'll stand past the end. So I teach my grandsons what my grandfather taught, that rights aren't a favor and freedom's not bought by government's mercy or a court's changing mind, but etched in creation for all humankind. Property, liberty, life, sacred and whole, not a privilege granted, but a truth for the soul. That's why I'm a patriot, not of blood, but of light. Not of party, not of power, but of wrong and right. I stand on self-evident, unshakable ground, where liberty's a gift and not something found. American by birth, Christian by grace, I'll carry the truth to my children's face. Self-evident, self-evident, some things were never meant to be reinvented. There's a nun who taught Latin, a granddad who taught steel, a young boy who wondered what freedom would feel like if it were real, not a promise deferred. He found it was written, and he found it was heard in a declaration 2 centuries old, still speaking today what it always has told, that the rights of a man don't wait for a vote. They were true the first day the founders wrote. That's why I'm a patriot, not of blood but of light, not of party, not of power, but of wrong and right. I stand on self-evident, unshakable ground, where liberty's a gift and not something found. American by birth, Christian by grace, I'll carry the truth to my children's face. Self-evident, self-evident, some things were never meant to be reinvented. Self-evident, self-evident, life and liberty, property, self-evident. There's a difference, son, between what's fair and what's true, and a judge who's worth trusting knows both and lives through the nights when the law and his own heart collide, when justice means grief that he can't push aside. He said the Haitians broke him, said his heart had to bleed, but he asked just one question to steady his need. What is my role here? Not my feelings, my role. And it chose the republic over comfort of soul. That's a patriot's duty, to carry the weight of a law you don't always feel eager to state, to bind your own conscience to something more sure than the mood of the moment or applause to secure. I'm American proud, not for ease but for cost, for the oath that stays true when the crowd would be lost. Sacred duty, sacred cost, some things are worth more than what popular gets tossed. They wanted him silent, they wanted him small, said a man of his color must think like them all. He said no, not in anger, but in settled plain fact. I'll think for myself and I'll answer for that. Not rebellion for pride, not defiance for show, but the courage of conscience the founders would know. Progress ain't progress if it chains up the mind. Real freedom lets each man decide for mankind. That's a patriot's duty, to carry the weight of a law you don't always feel eager to state, to bind your own conscience to something more sure than the mood of the moment or applause to secure. I'm American proud, not for ease but for cost, for the oath that stays true when the crowd would be lost. Sacred duty, sacred cost, some things are worth more than what popular gets tossed. Jaden, this part's for you. Not every hard thing that's right will feel good to do. The oath doesn't ask you to feel no pain, it asks you keep faith when there's nothing to gain but a quiet good conscience and a name kept clean, and a republic still standing for what it should mean. So when the world tells you liberty's old and it's done, tell 'em it's older than any of us, older than one. party or leader or trend of the day. It's built to outlast every fad and every sway. I don't wave this flag 'cause my country's perfect and pure. I wave it 'cause the truth inside her can endure. Self-evident, self-governing, under God's sight, worth the sacred cost of standing for right. That's a patriot's duty, to carry the weight of a law you don't always feel eager to state. To bind your own conscience to something more sure than the mood of the moment or applause to secure. I'm American proud, not for ease but for cost, for the oath that stays true when the crowd would be lost. Sacred duty, sacred cost, lives, fortunes, sacred honor, never lost. Judge Silverman told him before every case, ask your role, not your feelings, and he kept up the pace. Not a cold-hearted man, not a man free of grief, just a man who found duty was more than relief. That's the cost of the robe, and it's the cost of the flag. Not a burden to hate and not a trophy to brag, but a weight that you carry 'cause somebody must, so the republic still stands on a law we can trust. That's a patriot's duty, to carry the weight of a law you don't always feel eager to state. To bind your own conscience to something more sure than the mood of the moment or applause to secure. Jaden, hear your papa plain and true. I'm patriot and Christian, and I'll tell you why I do. I believe the American dream ain't dead, it's just delayed. For them that'll work and pray and won't be afraid. Free enterprise is honest, you earn it, you don't steal it. And every word of that First Amendment, boy, I mean it. Speech, press, faith, and the right to peaceably stand, plus every article and amendment the founders had planned. Thankful Christian, grateful son, fellow worker in his name. American by birth, saved by grace, I'll always say the same. Self-evident, sacred cost. Self-evident, sacred cost. American by birth, Christian by grace.